Hi, I'm Jenny from Merla Fiber Arts, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about fiber preparation. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to pick fiber with a picker. I use this beautiful and wonderful swing picker. It's called the Fainting Maid. It's from the Woolery. It's very affordable, comparatively speaking, with other swing pickers. It is smaller than other swing pickers, and that is reflected in the price. That is fine for me. I've used box pickers that have a small nail bed, and I've used box pickers that have a large nail bed. Either way, this does a better job, faster, and it saves your back. So the first step in fiber preparation is picking, and often what most of us do, what I did for a long time, was to take your little bit of fiber that's still locky but clean. This is washed Wakaya alpaca, and you hand pick it. You just pull it apart, get it nice and fluffy, and it's very time consuming. So I like to use a swing picker. Now here's the clean, unpicked fiber, and here's the fiber that's gone through the picker once. You can see the difference. These started out in approximately the same size of a pile, so much fluffier. I'm going to put this through a second time for smooth preparation. As some of you know, I like to do textured bats, and if I was going to do a textured bat, I would not put this through a second time. But I am going to put it through a second time, and it'll demonstrate for you. Now this fiber has very minimal VM in it already, but the tiny bit that does remain will mostly get knocked out by the picker. This picker has a sloped in-feed ramp so that the fiber can be pushed up towards the teeth. Some people will use a fork or wooden spoon or something to shove the fibers up the ramp. I find that the clearance on this is good enough that I feel safe using my hand, but certainly feel free to use an implement. It is safer. So I like to sort of pull this out into a tube, and the fibers that are behind will help in pushing forward the fibers at the front of the in-feed tray. Hold my hand back fairly far. I mean, I still want to be safe. And typically I would do this at the edge of a table, and I would have a receptacle, a bucket, bag on the floor or hanging off the front to catch the picked fibers. I'm only doing this small amount for a demonstration, so I'm just going to let it hit the table. You don't want to put too much through at a time, otherwise it will just jam up in there and make your picking less effective. It will give you clumps and lumpy bumps. So I'm going to keep out a little bit of this part that's been picked once so that you guys can see the difference from the second picking. So here we go. Just gets fluffier and fluffier each time.